Mother, log off your gambling site and vacate the living room.
Fuck you, bish, I gots to gamble.
I need to do my Godot-centered internet show.
But nobody watches your gay little internet show.
Mother, you leave me no choice. Nobody messes with my gay little internet show.
Alright, yo, what's up? We're doing more dumb shit today. I don't know, I haven't really decided what the hell I'm going to do. Hold on, let me get out of here. Alright, so we have the microphone on. Nice. Let's start the stream starting soon. We'll turn that off. I think I'm going to turn the lights on. There we fucking go. Let's, I don't know. Alright. Alright, let's fucking get some fucking shit done. Tired of streaming to zero? Let's change that. Only at Nizhanma. Thank you. Alright. I am tired of streaming to zero. I'm tired of being at the bottom. I deserve to be like Ralph. I deserve to be at the top of the sector. If I die doing this, I will have lived. But yeah, I guess I was going to do the Blender thing tonight, but I guess I should explain what the fuck is going on for anyone who hasn't been following this autistic adventure. We're going to be working on this plant. Oh, I thought I had the plant a little bit better than that. From the top down. From the top on down. 5-star days. Dude, those were the Ralph days that we all loved. The 5-star days. Alright, so I'll just go back in here and explain what we're doing. We're making a game where you are a priest or a holy man or a friar. I want the classes to be like like cleric, friar, priest, or something. Basically, a man who has a position in the church, and he is going to be sent to clear out this monastery of like demons or whatever. And it's like morrowind type mechanics. So if we try and hit these guys, they're going to use fireballs. We can dodge those. He's out of magic, so now he's going to come at us and try and hit us. And if we can hit him as well. And once his magic is replenished, he's going to go back to shooting the fireballs. So, and once he runs out of stamina to hit us with, he's going to do a backstep animation. So if we go in now, he'll like try and backstep us. And he does have some iframes, they're just not very long. And he's like recharging stamina while he's running after us. So can we... I think there's a problem with his state that if we kill him and then we get too close to him, he'll jump back up. Yeah, he does his backstep again. And then we have to kill him all over again. So we gotta fix that. But yeah, the axe is like attached to your character, so you can, kind of move it around. It's kind of like, I'm trying to go for like dark and darker type shit. The Inquisitor. And then, yeah, this is what I'm working on, what I was working on yesterday. We have these plants that we're supposed to pick up. So that's going to be our, one of the cactus plants. Man, it's going to be annoying. But this guy is going to be one of our NPCs, so we talk to him, and he's going to be like, hey, man, what's up? I'm looking for some herbs. Can you hook me up? And then if we get that, it'll basically be like Morrowind, where we can click on these, and it'll tell us about, what we have to collect. If that's the real can't sin. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a Kino call-in show tomorrow. I was like, is anyone gonna fucking call in? But I'm gonna fucking do it probably. I'm just gonna get a bunch of clips of the lolcows. We're gonna put them up there. I'm gonna have a phone number or a Discord. You can call in. You can talk your shit. We'll invite Ralph on if Ralph will come on. Let's say, Ralph, I have no affiliation with the Kino Casino, but we're gonna do a Kino call-in show. You gotta call in, buddy. I mean, he has a Discord server. We might as well fucking send him an invite. Yeah, I probably should do that. They will come and spam NF. Yeah, I was thinking about setting up. I gotta make a separate channel to do it. I'm gonna call it Average Kino Enjoyer. I think someone already has that name, but I'm gonna make it slightly different. And then I'll do the fucking, because I do want to do it. Just, I don't want to make any money. I just want to do it for fucking fun. It'll be that would be fun as fuck, dude. Okay, I can't get back into the game here. Then I also did want to make, I wanted to make a promo for Kino Casino. I have a bunch of models of 3D models, and I wanted to do them pulling a vending machine. I mean, not a vending machine, a slot machine, and then all of the things spinning around, and it's saying felted. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and set up a Discord to talk with a bunch of autistic spurgs about a show produced by 2 gay Canadians. Anyway, all right. So on my YouTube thing, I said we were actually going to work on this plant. But I think I lied. I think we're actually going to do the casino slot machine game before someone steals the idea. I have it kind of halfway made on my other computer. I'll probably work on that tomorrow, honestly. I'll probably turn on the stream with that. But yeah, I think we're going to probably work on the fucking snail guy tonight. I think that would be cool. We have our... where the fuck is our snail? So we have the snail man. He has no script. Let's take a look. It's in VS Code. Oh, okay. Looks like we copied and pasted, which is good. Yeah. The plant is soulful as fuck. Good job. I don't know. I don't really like the way it looks. What I want to do is take the... I think I need to make these like smaller and make a lot more of them. If I look at like a real plant, it looks cooler. And I I did put a face in there. I don't know if it looks cooler with a face or not. And I also want the these like hairs to be... I think I need to make them smaller and make more of them as well. I'm trying to get better at modeling, but this is what I can do on a budget. So I think it looks better without the face. It'll also be less vertices. I'm really proud of these. These are like the coolest things that I made. I feel like that Pokemon. But yeah, I think I wanted to instead work on the snail man. Let me go over here. Yeah, based in morrowind build. Yeah, I really hate like all the character designs they do today, especially when it's like butch lesbian female like Overwatch is the worst design for me. That one is personally the most offensive. Or like pretty much all of the Overwatch characters are super offensive to the eye. You just look at them and you think like this is disgusting. I don't know, something about that cartoony style is really bad. Same with I really hate Borderlands. I hate the way Borderlands looks. It's like fucking awful. Alright, what do I want to do? Player. I mean, I know a lot of people like Borderlands, but I can't, I feel like I can't even look at the world. Okay, so the fucking snail guy, we want him to roam around. So if I go back to him, do I have to assign a thing here? So we need to change this type as well. Yeah, we need to say change type to, what is it, character body? Character body 3D. Giant snail. Low poly stylized the best, original WoW or something. Yeah. I never played WoW. I played RuneScape for a little while. And then, man, what games did I play? I guess I played a lot of Metal Gear. Yeah, we gotta add a collision shape. Perfect. Collision shape 3D, awesome. We'll throw that in there. I think we'll just do a fucking... we could do a cylinder shape for this guy. No, it's probably best to do... we're going to delete that. Fuck, I gotta re-add it. Collision shape. I think it's best to do a capsule shape, even though we're not going to use that for its hit detection. We'll just do it like this, I guess, like a big one. I don't know, I'm just trying to think, like, I think for right now that'll be fine, because this is only going to be for his movement, and then we'll have to make another one for his actual hitbox. Yeah, so we could do that. we could go here and area 3D. We'll call this snail hurt box, and we'll add a collision shape. 3D. This one we will make the actual cylinder, and we'll spin it. I think we can probably just attach it without having to attach it to any bones, just because of the way the snail moves. This really doesn't move that much. I think we should be okay. I could be wrong on that, but I really don't want to attach this to any bones. So I'm just going to do that. This is just to detect when the player hits it. So we should be good there. And yeah, what else? I'll make it a little bit bigger. I guess we'll do that for now. I'll just check that our collision works and everything, and then we'll add more and better hitboxes. I'm going to make it like a red or whatever. And we'll make this one... Imagine not being able to hit a snail. Yeah. Imagine eating this good. I remember when Nick Fuentes used to post that shit. There was a time where I used to come home and I would watch Nick Fuentes' show. I would get off my my sheet metal job and I would come home and I would watch his shit when he was like 21. I think I was like 25. He did America First, and then like that was like years before he said all the crazy shit where he would say like you know, having sex with women is gay. Very funny. And then this was before he built the pillow partition with Milo, which is still like one of my probably my favorite story with Nick Fuentes. I think that was just so fucking funny. Or he's like, yes, we did sleep in the same bed, but I built a wall of pillows to separate us so he couldn't make any advances on me. And I was like, oh yeah, the good Catholic tradition. You built a little fucking partition, buddy. Yeah, back when it was only through YouTube clips. Exactly. Yeah, that show was great. And then I used to watch Murdoch. My brother showed me that, all that stuff. They didn't have a very favorable view of him. Sorry, my sinuses are fucking dying today. All right. We got this. Let's see what we have to do. I want him to walk around. And how are we going to do that? When we did it with our... let's see. Where's our Winged Devil? Winged Devil right here. I'm pretty sure that we're passing something in here. I could be wrong. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm actually getting... I'm just getting the group. There's a state where we move from like spot to spot. This walk patrol, move between points. I'm trying to figure out where the points are that we move between. So we move between points, patrol group. Okay, so we're just getting this patrol group node. And then we look at the castle scene. Okay, so I'm just getting this patrol route right here, and then our Winged Devils just walk from these nodes over and over again. Trump era Murdoch was the height of culture. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's really crazy. You know, it feels like culture is doing a better turn now, though, because people are like, I'm tired of being broke and fucking poor. So I like Trump because he's bringing me a good economy. And plus, half the fucking votes were fraudulent for the fucking Democrat Party last fucking election. And now that we're actually enforcing voting laws, they probably won't win for a long time. So fuck them. But yeah, say that guy's just moving around. That's pretty much what we want for the snail. But he's going to leave a slug snail slime trail behind him, which will affect us. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do right now, but it'll do something. And I'm probably going to set the snail up over here. So yeah, I'm just going to make a patrol route 2. Node 3D. And then I heard Kamala Harris did an interview today where she was like trying to basically say that she was like a big partier or something. She was trying to show off how cool she was, and it's like you kind of like send people to jail for that shit, and now you're basically like, well, I was breaking the law the whole time. I was only for you people. You have to follow the law. I was the DA prosecuting attorney. I was using drugs all I wanted. I don't know. Very funny stuff. Patrol 2. I guess I'm probably grossly over-categorizing what she said, but like that was like my interpretation of like the little clips that I saw. Where it's like you sent people to jail for like small amounts of weed, and now you're like saying like, oh, I basically hinting at that you're like a partier or whatever. All right, so the patrol shit. We're gonna have this marker, and this one we're gonna move. Here, I just want them to move like, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna duplicate these. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a brat winter. Damn, that was the worst fucking slogan. That was a crazy fucking time. I'm so glad Trump won. I went to sleep, and I just took like sleeping pills and went to sleep. I took like Benadryl or whatever, because I was just like so fucking nervous. That's what I do on every election night, by the way. I'm always like, fuck, man, I'm not watching this stupid shit, and then I go to sleep, and then yeah, I was so glad when I woke up and Trump was, you know, the emperor again. Patrol, we'll go group 2. Patrol group 2. Patrol group 2. We should call it patrol group snail. Okay. Patrol group 2, and so we just got to tell our snail to go after that. Let's go to our snail man. Do you think, can you run? I think you can only run 2 times, right? I don't fucking know. It's been a long time since civics class. Can you run for president 3 times? Hold on, this AI is going to tell me. No, a person cannot be elected to president 3 times. Well, ChatGPT has spoken. It says he can't do it. That'd be some slow patrolling. It was a precedent set by Washington and became law after someone tried running 3 times, I think. Dude, at this point, I think anyone that, like, I mean, I don't like say that Trump is like the best guy we've ever had, but like in the past like 10-20 years he probably is the best guy we've had. So it's like I would say like I would just appoint him for the rest of his life, and then maybe it goes to his son, and then once his son dies, then we can maybe look around a little bit. But I think we just keep it coming. I don't really give a fuck. Elections are way too fucking stressful. Long live the Trump monarchy. I'm okay with that. I know it's probably fucked up, and you're like, but they're like, you know, they're in the pocket of Israel, but it's like, so is everybody else. What the fuck are you gonna do, man? Okay, so I need to change the group that we're going for. Patrol group, here we go. So it should be patrol group 2. I think that's all we did. We didn't do any caps lock or anything. Let's see if this works. I'll be amazed if this works. It really shouldn't. But we're going to throw them in there. And we'll probably have a ton of errors. But let's go to 3D. I don't think I have a navigation mesh for this either. I'm going to have to make one. Let me make a new navigation region. Navigation region 3D. Damn, this actually might get a little complicated. We have to make a new nav mesh, and then we're gonna have to bake it. So we're gonna have to grab these meshes. Really, all I have to do is grab these, the visual meshes here, and we'll say bake nav mesh. That right there. Okay, we're just gonna bake that shit. I guess we could bake the walls, but I'm not even gonna fucking worry about it. I guess we'll let them run through the walls. They're not gonna be chasing the player anyway, so whatever. Alright. Yeah, what am I gonna do with all these? I need to move them somewhere. So they're all over here. I basically need to take all of these and put them under my new navigation region. So where's my navigation region? Is it all the way at the top or at the fucking bottom? I guess we'll find out. The world may never know. At the bottom. Dun 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 dun. Okay, it should be navigation region 3D 2. Awesome. So we'll put that in there, and then we can bake our nav mesh. Bake nav mesh. Navigation mesh. That's not good. Let's try it again. So I guess it's conflicting with the other nav mesh. Let's take a look at the other one. I have to go all the way up here. I think I actually have to go here. Where's the... one should say view nav mesh or whatever. View navigation. Alright, it's not that one. I think I just have to show it over here. Navigation. The fuck? Oh, maybe it's... How do I view the fucking navigation? There we go. I turned it off. Awesome. So I do have a navigation region. Perfect. It just wasn't showing. Let's see. I guess we'll try that out now. Nice. So we got to add our snail in as well. Snailman, TSCN. Alright, and we're going to put him, I guess, right in the middle here, and we'll see if he moves to his thing. He should error on, like, animation player, I think, but that'll be fine. No big deal. Oh, let's move the player. That way we don't have to walk all the way over there. And just put him face to face with a snail. What a Roomba sees, yeah. Yeah, well, it's actually taking pictures of your home and sending it back to the server. It's definitely mapping out your entire fucking house. All right. We're trying to play that on something that we don't have, so we're on the we're not here. We are on the, where's the snail man? We might have to look over here. Close the player, close the projects. We go up here, the fucking... There we go, there's the bastard. Cool, so yeah, we're not going to have a animation player. Yeah. Oh wow, it's already in there. There we go. So it's not going to be this one, it's going to be... Snailman animation player. So all we have to do is just change this out. Perfect. We'll go V. We're not gonna be doing these. I think this needs to be moved back. Yeah, okay. And yeah, we're not going to be doing this or that. We also don't have an attack. I guess we'll do, what do we have here? Don't we have like a spit or something? Let's take a look at what we have. We will take a look at, let's go to fucking, not Blender, the snail. Snail man. Go to the fucking animation player. So this is going to be our, like, walking animation. And we'll have a, we have this head bob. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. We have a spit. Awesome. So yeah, we'll probably have him spit at the player. Not a very good one, but you know, it'll do. Oh, my fucking back is killing me. Damn. Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll walk around. All right, let's go back to VS Code. Snail Man, we updated that one. We got to update this one. We'll grab all these. What's your rigging and animation process? So like for this one, I just kind of like I block out all the this thing. Like I'll just go and make one bone. I just make one bone down here, and then I like add another bone, do it all out, and then there's stuff like this. I'll parent these bones to the to one of those in the middle. And then I'll normally grab all the, like I'll grab the meshes. I usually grab like all the meshes, and then I'll click here and say like Control P with automatic weights. That'll parent everything to the armature here, and then you can start posing it with the mesh, and then I'll move it to like an extreme position. So I'll go like way out here, and you can see there are like parts floating and parts that aren't affected. So then I'll go into, I'll go back to object mode, and then I'll go click on the mesh and click like weight paint. and I'll adjust the weights so that they go with the right bone. Then after all that's done, I'll animate it with the pose mode. I'll go here and I'll go to my animation. I'll keyframe stuff like rotation here. Then I'll bring it back and like move shit around. And keyframe it and then have it move. Yeah, then I export it into Blender as a GLTF, and that's pretty much it. Alt R and Alt G, and then sometimes I'll use Mixamo. I use a Mixamo for like so all these animations here that are like on this this winged devil guy. I didn't make these. These are all animations from Mixamo, which is like an Adobe tool that just like has a bunch of stock animations. So I made this model in Make Human, which is like another. It's like a Python. It's basically like a thing that allows you to make human models and meshes. So I made the mesh there, then I uploaded it to Mixamo, and I got all the animations, and then I exported. I brought all those into Blender, and I exported as a GLTF into here. But like the wings on this are fucked up. The wings are attached to the hands, so you can see they're all moving with the arms, which I didn't want. But I need to go back and fix this model and get more animations for it anyway. So there's no reason to like lament on this animation. Cool. So we'll go back to the snail man. And we got the spit animation, so we'll go take hit. We don't have. I think we have a flinch. And I think we need to go oh, we're on the winged devil. Fuck. Let's go back to our snail man. Flinch. Cool, let's try it. Why not? Should work this time. No, I'm sure there's more shit that's fucked up. It's just gonna... I don't remember everything that's fucked up right off the back. Oh yeah, I saw a bunch of those fucking idiots taking Tylenol today. Yo, and it's funny, on the website for Tylenol, there is it says, do not take if you're pregnant. We do not recommend you to take this if you're pregnant. And then all these pregnant women are just like, oh yeah, you think I can't kill my kid? I'll show you. I'm gonna make him extra retarded. Oh, you just wait till he comes out. Yeah, I thought that was very funny. But I mean, not really. It is really like sick. It's very sick. Stop taking so much aspirin. We need a license to be a parent so badly in this world. Yeah, that is, that's probably true. All right. So what was the issue here? Node not found. All right, let's try this again. Sorry, I fucked that up. I was laughing at other people's many such cases. Sad. Take his aspirin. Don't let him have his aspirin. Invalid assignment of property with value vector 3 on null instance. So, what is this? 251, move between points. It's very fun sometimes to talk like Donald Trump in your head, but like once you start doing it, it feels very hard to stop. And she'll just be like walking around, a lovely day, isn't it? Many people say it's a lovely day. And then like somebody will come up and try and talk to you, and then you realize like you're still in fucking Trump mode in your head, and you're like, damn, I can't talk to this guy like I'm retarded. He's gonna think I'm insane. Someone said that was their. I can't remember. It was some chat somewhere, some chat room or some fucking somewhere I saw it. There was like, oh, that's how you pick up women is you just talk like Trump. You just say like, oh, what a lovely day, isn't it? Isn't this lovely? You just compliment everything. It's like, oh, many such cases. I don't think that, like other people say this, not me. Other people. Just so fucking funny. That's one of my favorite things that he does. Where he's like, other people are saying, are you a gay little faggot? Not me. I would never say that. But they're all saying it. You're a gay little faggot. It's so fucking good. Or oh man, that time that he went to the and I'm not dissing on Trump, by the way. I like Trump, but there was that time he went to the doctor and they had to get that exam for him. And he basically wrote on the paper what he wanted the doctor to say. And it was like, Mr. Trump has the most magnificent brain, the biggest brain you've ever seen. He has the largest penis, the most magnificent abs. He's the coolest man ever, Mr. Trump. It was so fucking good. It should have said, like, Mr. Trump is 8 feet tall. Full head of hair, no signs of balding. Totally. What was the fucking... it was like mentally competent. Stable genius, dude. I wanted a shirt that said that. Stable genius. Have you seen the Apprentice movie? I have not. Nobody is healthier than me, as he's like eating a cheeseburger. I only drink women sexually. Yeah. Oh man, that was good stuff. Alright, so we don't have a navigation agent. We have to actually have one of those. Navigation agent. No, that's the wrong shit. Where is it? Navigation. What? Maybe I can spell agent, dude. There we go. It was a different icon than what I thought it would be. I've seen there was some Netflix movie made way back when he first became president. Back when I still watched Netflix, like way long ago. Before, I guess it'd have to be 8 years at least. Yeah, because we had four of Biden. Yeah, so it'd be like 2016. Oh my God, I'm old. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Yeah, but anyway, there was this movie that I watched. It was supposed to be like, it was all about Trump and his like business, like him and how he got his business. And it was all about like, oh, Trump got all of his business connections and he was like such a hard ass guy in New York and all this stuff. And it's like, right, but you guys are like a bunch of Hollywood pedophiles. So it's like, who the fuck cares, you know? You're like mad at Trump because he raised the rent in New York, but you guys are like satanic pedophiles. So like, get angry with me. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, get fucked, Jon Stewart. Like, no one gives a fuck, dude. I don't know. That was like right at the time when all the Epstein shit was coming out too. Same with the I don't know. Netflix had that movie Cuties, and everyone was like, "That's completely fucked up." It was crazy. I told some of my family members like, "Oh, I don't watch Netflix anymore because of that," and they were like, "Oh, what's the problem with that?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" It was like, "Well, you have to watch the Netflix. The Netflix is the most important part of life." And it's like, you can't let one bad movie ruin it for you. And it's like, it's more about the principle of them being like fucking child molesters and shit. That's what I hate. It's not about like the movie was bad. Yeah. So he is moving. He's just kind of going in the wrong direction. I'm not sure what he's doing, actually. I think he's stuck. Can we do damage to him? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it was a very stark contrast in the last election when they would ask Trump, like, hey, what are you going to do about Ukraine? And, like, how are you going to solve all these problems in the world? And then Trump would give a long, detailed answer. And they'd, like, go up to Kamala and they'd be like, how you doing, girlfriend? You going to shake it on Inauguration Day? And she'd be like, hell yeah, we are. And they were just, no substance to anything. It was completely insane to see that shit. And you'd be like, how are you going to help the economy? And they'd be like, we're going to be, like, heckin' feminists about it. Alright, so where the fuck is this guy going? Let's try that again. Let's see what happens. Oh man, I forgot about the Capitol thing too. The whole Capitol riots thing that was never a riot, and like nobody was arrested with a firearm, but they made it seem like it was the end of the fucking world. You know, I'm in Virginia, and I actually thought about going up there with nefarious purposes just to steal stuff. I saw that guy steal Nancy Pelosi's desk, and I was like, dude, he's probably going to get off scot-free. Nobody ever gets punished in this fucking country. I should be up there stealing shit. Fuck those guys. And I was like planning out my day to go up there because I was unemployed. And then like they started running all those like articles about like, you know, these people, well, not articles, but the news coverage went from like happy-go-lucky shit to like crazy stuff really quickly. And I was like, maybe I won't go up there. So I think we're trying to, I don't know what this is. What is the issue here? What do you not like? Node not found. Animation player relative. Oh, so we're missing an animation somewhere. Yeah, the lore would have been insane if you did. Yeah, and I just told you right now, hey guys, I was actually there, yeah. I said disregard the barricades. Push past the police. Donald Trump forever. And then I ran in and I had 2 guns and I just shot out the cameras before they could detect me. I said, white power, brother. And then we ran in and overtook the guards. I'm pretty sure that's what... Yeah, and I say that all on a live stream. I did 1 Roman, and then I did 2 Romans. Alright, so we got play. No, but I was thinking about stealing shit. I was like, you know what? Fuck those guys. I'm tired of paying taxes. I'm going to go up there and steal a desk. A nice one. And I'm going to take it in my little Nissan Versa. My little blue Nissan Versa. And I'm going to scoot out the road. I went there as a kid. I've been to the Capitol before. Back when, like, shit was nice. Back when I was a kid. We went and toured the Capitol. And a bunch of kids stole stuff from the senators' desks. And to this day, I wish that I had been a worse kid and stolen something. Because it was just, like, pens and candy and shit. But I remember some guy stole a bunch of candy. And I think they actually left it in there because they knew the kids were coming in. We got to do a mock vote. They had us like do a vote, and you get to press a little button, and it would like light up a thing. It was fun. Yeah, you never really realize how old. Like the White House is fucking old as shit. Like the floor creaks. Like if you had a sledgehammer, you could probably take that thing and just bust a hole in like at least I think it was the Capitol building. I don't think it was the White House. I don't think I've ever actually been in the White House. I've been in the Capitol building. Yeah, they let you see a piece of the Constitution. That was pretty fun. I'm pretty sure I was really young, so I'm pretty sure it was a Capitol building. What do I need here? I need, I think it's Slither, which is a terrible movie. That movie is disgusting. Fuck that movie. So we don't have an attack A. We're going to do a spit. Nice. Cool. Oh, I think we need to basically do... Fuck. Whatever. Let's just try that for now, and if we're in the... We're going to be Slither, and instead of look around, we'll just do a spit right here. And we need to go to our on animation finished. Oh shit. Yeah, so I need to go back to my fucking Snailman animation player. So what else do I have? I have flinch. Let's just do a head bob. We'll give him a good old fucking head bob. Yeah, so when he's, I guess, the fuck is it? Instead of spit, we'll do head bob. Here we go. Is that how I spelled it? Oh, of course. It's got to have fucking capitals in it. Head bob. I guess we'll do spit up here. That makes sense. And I think that's it for right now. Oh, we need to do flinch right here, and then we don't have a secondary attack right now, so it's never gonna hit that anyway. And then I think this needs to be lowercase. Yeah, I think that should work. All right, let's go to the castle. All right, should work. He's facing the wrong way. Is he slithering? He is not slithering. Let's why is he going over there too? That's weird. He should be moving somewhere different. Let's take a look at the Patrol 2. So we have this marker, and that one. Why is he going over here? Three. Let's move them closer together. Let's do that. We'll see what he does there. Damn, I'm really fucking tired. Where are you trying to go, man? There's nothing over there. You can't even hit him or do anything. Oh man, I never finished putting the spells in this game either. You're just gonna go and get stuck on that shit? Yeah. There you go. You know, some people have been telling me you have the brain of a slug. Not me. I would never say that, but some people, other people. Some people say you're retarded. Some people say I have to ring the retard bell. All right. I think we gotta spin him around. That's one thing. I think he's actually going for the wrong. Shit. I don't fucking know. We'll take a look. So this I gotta spin 180. Not 18. 180. There we go. The slither. Dude, the Trump working at McDonald's for that one day was so fucking good. When he went back and cooked the Burger King and shit. And then when they had him do the what do you call it? The Trump dump truck. That shit rocked. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And then you would go to like Kamala Harris's thing, and she would just like have like like a wet blanket on the ground, and they'd be like, "Hey, how's it going?" It's just like, why does it smell like cat piss? Don't worry about it. Or no, remember they brought Beyonce out, but then they didn't have her. She didn't want to perform the song for free, and they were like, "But you have to perform it for free. All these black people will get mad." And she was like, "Shit, that's not my problem." And then yeah, a bunch of the black people got very mad at Kamala Harris because they didn't get the free concert. Beyonce didn't twerk, and it was, you know, that's a huge cultural thing. If you were denied a twerkage in their culture, it's it's like a Holocaust for them. All right, what is this? Oh shit! Oh, the muzzle. That's right. We need this to. That's like where he shoots the poison from. Okay, so that should look a little bit better. Yeah. That was a very fun day in my book. Oh man, there was also that Lizzo concert. That was really funny. So why is he going over there again? Why the fuck? Let's make sure we're calling the... Are we calling? If we go up here... Control F. What is that fucking thing called? Move between points. There we go. Oh, we're not calling the right one. Beyonce not twerking cost them the election. Not the price of eggs, yeah. Dude, I mean, you could be right. Like, dude, Justin Trudeau right now is like with Katy Perry. And it's like, if they went to a liberal country, they could be elected like the Führers. I mean, all they have to do is go on stage and be like, you know, we want the abortion. Like, they have to just make up a song like that. And like, pretty much everyone, every single liberal would just be dancing to it. You know, I don't know. I mean, Trudeau basically just took all of the money of Canada, took it all, fucked it all over, sold his entire country off to Indians and Chinese, and now he's just like, yeah, I'm just going to go fuck off and do whatever I want now. It's insane. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. He's the rightful ruler of Cuba. Do you guys believe that theory? Because the theory is that he is Fidel Castro's son, and the timeline matches up because they were in Cuba. I have to double check this, but in my brain, I did some research. I'm pretty sure I checked it on a computer too, using other people's brains. But I'm pretty sure that the timeline matches up for Fidel to possibly bang Justin's mom, making him the the true gay throne heir of Cuba. That would be funny, dude, if he got to go. Oh my god, man. If he got to go and own Cuba, and then all he did was invite a bunch of Indians there, that would be peak. That would be the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard of. I would love that. He floods Cuba with fucking Indians and Chinese. But then they'd all sail over here on their boats. They'd be like, it stinks over here. We gotta escape. All right, what are we gonna do here? Instead of just insulting every other nation in ethnicity, I probably should just stick to coding my game. But you know what? We'll do a little bit more. We'll do a little more slander. That's what people want to see. This is a drama show. I can't wait till I put this game on Steam. Snail Man. There we go. We are in the right one, right? Please tell me we are in the Snail Man. I think so. Oh man, how's it's Chantel, right? She's in like some hellhole Muslim country right now in the midst of a civil war. And I saw her begging her boyfriend to go out and get ice cream. And he's like trying to explain to her like that we're in the middle of like a civil war, like national conflict. We can't be going out to get ice cream. That was a fun story with her. So he's not moving at all. He's just racking up errors. Which one is this? Node not found. Did I really enter it in wrong for all of them? Snail Man, animation player. No, that's it, right? So which one is it saying that it's not node not found? Where is that at? Snailman 124. 124. Oh, of course. Very intelligent. There we go. Animation player, animation player. Wonderful. Animation not found, Slither. Great. Yes. Yeah, dude. Take those Syrian kids ice cream. And I mean, take those Palestinian kids ice cream and give it to Feudy Beauty. She deserves it. A Western woman will never go unsated, all right? There is ice cream and it must be delivered to that fat, beautiful woman. No man in America was good enough for her. She had to fly. She had to fly over there to be an absolute menace to that poor man. Dude, I'm like, how, like, I would lose my fucking mind, dude. That I don't know what his name is, but like, aren't you a Muslim? Can't you like just remove her from your home? That's what I would do. From sea to signing sea, there will be ice cream for thee. Yeah, I'm surprised she doesn't want Labubus. She's probably over there like, where's the Dubai chocolate? I heard it was good. I heard that it just falls from the sky over here. iDubbbz watching that. iDubbbz watching the thing about India and then being like, everywhere is just like America, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure these Indians are just going to the Hot Topic like us. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, iDubbbz? But yeah, that is literally how liberal people think. It took me a long time to figure that out because I never really met any liberal people until I was like in high school. Thank God I lived in a good area. Okay, we need to fix that animation. So the animation slither. Right here. We do have that animation, you fucking lying bastard. Oh, well, I put it lowercase. I like how sometimes it will bring me to the air and other times it will not. That's nice. I've also been watching a lot of Financial Audit with Caleb Hammer. I don't know if anyone else watches that show, but it's interesting. So here we'll just do a spit. Why not? Why not just spit? But yeah, it's great to see how people in my generation spend their money. Spending your money on travel is like the worst idea ever. The snail creature is horrifying because it's it looks intelligent, but it's giant and slow. It looks mildly intelligent. It appears to be Slytherin. Returning null pointer. Let me see something. Did I change the winged devils? I think I did. Where are they at? Winged devil. If I look at their move to function, did I change the patrol group they're supposed to be in? I think I changed their patrol group by accident. And that should block some of those errors. There we go. And root light map. I don't know what this is. Let's try rebaking the light map. See if that goes away. I have this optimized September. Oh, because I moved a bunch of shit. That's why. Okay, where is our fucking... light map GI, bake light maps. That should work better. This is very complicated shit. I actually don't know what this does really that well. I think it just like maps the light better to the scene with like algorithms and magic and shit. So then my light loads in a more magical, more dynamic way or something. I have no fucking idea. I think it's actually the opposite of dynamic. I think it's like pre-rendered now because you see these little lines that are showing up everywhere. All right, I guess we'll try that shit out. Well, we're not getting any errors. He's also not moving very fast. I think we need to make him just a little bit smaller. I think he's still a little bit too big. Yeah. So let's go to the snail man. Let's just grab this and I go to transform maybe 0.75. I think that's probably a better size for him. And we'll I think we should take him down to the ground right there. Perfect. We'll grab the shit over here, collision shape. We're just gonna make that smaller, bring it down. I guess more like that for right now, and then we'll grab the other one. There's no housing crisis for the snail man. He is the house. I think it bakes shadows cast from the models. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does something. The housing crisis. Oh, you know what's going to help the housing crisis is if we import several million more people here. We don't have enough houses, but if we import more people here who need houses, you see what I'm saying? We'll solve every fucking problem, yeah. All right. If the banks have a vested interest in getting as many people here to loan them money as possible, I guess they're looking out for my interest too, right? Okay, so a slither animation, that's all going good. Let's run this shit. There's a house near me that's like worth maybe like $100,000, and it's on the market now for like $300,000 fucking dollars. And it's like a piece of shit. It's like right up the road. It's smaller than like most of the houses around here, but I mean it's in like a good neighborhood, so that's why they can sell it for so much. But it's like fucking absolutely ridiculous, the markup on that shit. And the fucked up thing is if you buy it now and the economy improves, then that house, I guess, will probably, it would like, I don't know if it would lose value, but you wouldn't be able to, I don't fucking know, man. I'm not an economist. But it doesn't seem like it'd be a very good position to be in. What if we elected a banker? Oh, dude, what if we elected an outsider like they did in Canada? I mean, that guy only owned like, what did he, like own the Bank of Britain? Complete outsider to politics. Never been involved in politics. I can't believe that shit. They had him on the fucking, like, I think it was the Jimmy Kimmel show, and they're like, so you're like an outsider to politics? And he's like, yeah, you know, I just ran because, you know, I just wanted to do something nice for the people. And it's like, does anyone fucking believe this shit? Does anyone fucking believe this guy? Dude, that was like when they had the GameStop shit, when everyone was doing the Game Stonk and they Robinhood like restricted trading, and they had like the most Semitic looking guy on the fucking CNN, and he's like, you don't even understand what you're doing here. This is my money you're losing me, not yours. He's like dabbing at his tears, and he's like, this is hurting me so fucking bad. As he's like fat, disheveled, like ungroomed, just like, you don't, and he's like saying stuff like, you don't even know what you're playing with here. And it's like, dude, this is the worst optics in the world. And the fact that you can just put this on the news and boomers will be like, oh, that poor man, that poor banker, hedge fund manager, we gotta save him. We gotta get him some money, dude. It's lunacy. Yeah, my grandma, she gets like mail from all the conservative think tanks and stuff like that, and she gets this one that just says like it has like a bunch of coupons in it, and it says like, but like by the power of Yahuwah or whatever, and then it has like it's got like, you're supposed to, I guess, take these coupons and then like send in money to them, and it's like blessing coupons, but I want to take it to like a Jewish bakery or whatever and just bring them this coupon and be like, L'chaim, it's time for you to pay me back. Just give them these like fake little coupons and like, what am I supposed to do with these? And I'm like, it's time for you to pay me back. I've been funding the poor Jews. I've been giving money to this conglomerate. It's time for you to pay it forward. I got these little coupons they send me in the mail. Are you telling me I'm getting scammed this whole time? Okay. I'll have to take a picture. It's the funniest thing ever because they like, it's not like a service. You don't like pay for it, but I don't know. I don't know what mailing list she's on that they get these. It's like the Publishers Clearinghouse, I'm sure. All right, what else do we fucking need? Why is he not going to the points? That would be a good idea. Let's take a look at the actual script. Move between points. That's the Winged Devil. We want the Snail Man. Right here. Control F. Move between points. Awesome. Get first node in group. Patrol group 2. Get children. Current patrol node. Global position. Navigation agent 3D. All right. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we're too close to the node already. We'll move them further out and then we'll see. That could be it. I doubt it though. It's probably something. Yeah, it's got to be something else. We'll put one over here. Did you see the Deus Ex remaster? I actually never played Deus Ex or the remaster, but I have like seen. I watched Ross's game dungeon on it actually. And you know what? Ross is actually pretty based. When I watched his take on that game, he was like, he had all the right takes. He's one of our guys. Big fan of Ross. Even though his hairstyle is a little fucked up, he needs to go with the man. He needs to shave it off like me. It'd be cool. What is the issue here? What's fucking, you don't like that? Navigation map synchronization error. This is with an already merged edge. Oh, okay. So I think the problem is that these two navigation regions are touching or some shit. Ross's heart is in the right place. He just has an unfortunate phenotype. Yeah. Yeah, Ross is pretty cool. I don't want to diss on Ross. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Let me ask ChatGPT. I'll bring it over here. My navigation region 3Ds in Godot 4 are overlapping. What do I do about this? My navigation reagent 3Ds in Godot 4 are overlapping. What do I do about this? Adjust the meshes of the region bounds so nav mesh touch at the edge instead of ever overlapping. If it's modular, snap modules. Keep bake settings identical. How does that water work? The water is just a shader, so I just have, I think I just made ChatGPT make me a shader for this water. I think it just takes like a, yeah, like a UV texture, or I got it from Godot shaders. I didn't make it myself, but, yeah, you can see the actual mesh is fucked up right there. So I asked ChatGPT, and it basically says just don't overlap the meshes. Well, thank you very much, ChatGPT. Very helpful. So I can't have these overlapping. I guess I could go into Blender and re-export them, or I could just move it over. I could just let's go to this one and we'll hide it, and then I guess I could like move everything over like that. No, that's not what I want to do. So I just want this plane, and I want to move it over ever so slightly. So there's no overlap. Let's try that. I'm gonna have to remake this map anyway, so fuck it. We'll just do it, and we'll see if that works. Clear navigation mesh, and we'll bake it. And doesn't look like we got any errors that time. Oh man, oh, I have a oh shit. It's so important, dude. This is super important. I'll get it in a second. It's I was listening to Mad at the Internet today, and I got an example of him having a video error, and it's so fucking funny, and I just had to present that to everyone. Not to laugh at his misfortune, but it's so good. Big fan of Null, but when he gets an error and it pisses him off, it's one of the funniest things on the planet. Okay, so that's not working so good. Interesting. Exit the game. Let's take a look. What are all these? Already merge is usually caused by crossing. Let's copy this and let's see. What do you think about this? Providing Godot 4 error solution. Nav mesh setup. While merging regions edges into one navigation map, I hit edges that overlapped, crossed, were rasterized at different cell sizes. Make regions meet, not overlap. Unify bake settings across all regions. Okay, let's unify those bake settings. Why is that one all fucking shiny? I guess because it's selected. So if I grab this one, let's take a look at our cells and shit. 0.25. Alright, that all looks pretty fucking standard. Let's take a look at the other one. Cell height 1.0. Let's try that. Is that what it was? Cells. Oh, cell size. Agents 1.5. Cell size 1. Right? Right. Yes. Now we're going to rebake the bastard. Clear. And bake the bastard. Uh-oh. Let's see. Max climb, max slope, max climb, max slope, region, edges, sampling, geometry. I don't know why that one looks so much worse. I guess, maybe we should change the Should probably change the max climb because the way it moves around. Let's just say fuck it. Let's just go for it. So he's still not moving, is he? Let me grab this. I need to fix this, but I don't know how. This code is causing this error. I think that should get some type of you're building the look at function. Okay. Maybe bring this on the other screen and then bring this one over here. Move between points. So we have the direction. All right, let me grab this. All right. Hold on, sorry, I was just a little lost there. So we need to check if, I basically just need to check if the direction has length, right? If direction dot length squared is greater than 0.0001, then we look at stuff. So if we have a direction, then we do that. Otherwise, we should not be looking at anything. Let's try that and see if it gets rid of all those hundreds of fucking errors that we don't need. All right, we gotta wait a second. No, it didn't get rid of them. Hold on. Remember last non-zero facing optional but nice. Hold on. If you want less snappy rotation, here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it real fucking easy for you. Let me grab all this shit. I don't feel like copying and pasting a whole bunch of shit right here. So we're going to do that. And we're going to say, just fix the shit. Just fix the shit. Just fix the shit and give me a new function. There we go. Awesome. Hasder facing. We look at, we then move to this facing. We have to make a whole bunch of fucking extra little variables here. Awesome. Great. Good stuff. Yeah, I definitely haven't lost my enthusiasm for coding. No, not at all. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see if that works. We are in the Winged Devil, right? Awesome. Fixed code clanker, yeah. I gotta go here. We're about to see. Am I gonna get a shit ton of those errors in a second? Debugger 18, looks like we're good. I think we're actually okay. I think we actually fucking fixed it. Let's take a look at what these 18 are. Ready, no grab. What do you mean no grab? What? No grab. Never seen that. No grab. Interesting. I'm actually going to ask ChatGPT what the fuck does that mean. What does this mean? Oh, okay, so it happens when you try to set the mouse mode to captured. Nice, okay. So not a big deal. Awesome, so now we just got to fix why he's not moving at all. Let's go to our... script here. Here be our stats. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to take a quick break and then I'll be right back. I just have to use the bathroom real quick. But I'm going to put on some artless music so everyone's not bored. If it'll play. There we go. Where's my fucking... Here we go. All right, yeah, I'll be right back. Let's leave that on the fucking screen or whatever. BRB. All right, yeah, I'll be right back.
port. If you don't know, the dark side fill area of the
All right, yeah, I'm back, and I have to share with you this clip that I have. It's pretty good shit right here. Hold on, let me let's go here. This was the fucking null clip that I heard earlier today that I thought was super fucking funny. Let's see if this is it.
about the content. Apparently, DSP and Kino Casino have had a falling out. Let's listen. Oh, when you encode a video, please use a format that works on all browsers. I literally write a guide on how to format your videos so they can play on both Firefox and Chrome. Admit to doing it himself.
Hold on.
Pause tractors. But then there's a subcategory.
Oh, where is it? Right here.
Now this is what I do care about. The content. Apparently DSP and Kino Casino have had a falling out. Let's listen. Oh, when you encode a video, please use a format that works on all browsers. I literally write a guide on how to format your videos so they can play on both Firefox and Chrome.
Josh, no one's gonna read your fucking guide, dude. I'm sorry, man, but no one's gonna read your fucking guide, dude. Not a chance, man. Oh, there's another one in here somewhere. Damn it, I had a note where I wrote down all the times. I stopped what I was doing at work and I just wrote down the times that he had technical difficulties, and I'm making a compilation of them. But if anyone else finds it so fucking funny like I do, it's probably one of my favorite things in the world when he has a technical difficulty. Especially when it's something that like, it's like something like niche like that, where it's like, they didn't upload the video right, so my site can't process it. It's like, sorry, your site's stupid, buddy. Just kidding. I would never make fun of Joshua Moon and the Kiwi Farms. What was it Ralph called him? Oh, man. I can't remember. I don't even know. Anyway, let's get rid of this. BRB. So we need this fucking guy to move. Why isn't he moving? What could possibly be the culprit? Player saves folder, exits, disabling, beat him down, enabling, disabling, axe handle. All this shit right here. Let's see. So, the Snail Man, Patrol Group 2, we get the children in it. Let's print what we're actually moving to. Let's just print. We'll say here. And what are we going to do? We're going to go... Yeah, I just want to print this shit, right? Navigation, Agent 3D. So we do have that. We have target position, next location. Let's print our patrol nodes. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, and that should tell us, right? Next state equals look patrol. Aqua patrol, aqua patrol. So he's not moving at all. Let's see, am I printing out anything? Looks like we're not even running that function, are we? What the fuck? Move between points. We should start in the idle walk patrol. Next state is walk patrol, so we should be going walk patrol. We play the slither animation, that's getting done, and then we move between the points. So we get the first node in group, patrol group 2. I guess we'll just print that out first. Print patrol group. We're going to call it the PG. Let's see if that works. I think it should work. I think it should be good. Object null, 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 null. We're getting nulls. I guess we don't have, I guess we probably patrol group 2. Let's take a look at what we got up in this motherfucker. Let's go to, where's the castle? Did I just close it? I think I did. There we go. We'll open the thing back up. Castle. And we have to. What are we trying to check here? What group we're in? Patrol 2. Oh, Patrol Group 2. There we go. Dude, I'm a fucking idiot. I bet he moves now, dude. I'm the greatest programmer who ever lived, actually. Let's see, our snail man should be moving between our points now. That's pretty creepy. Why is he stuck? Oh, that's right. He gets to the point he doesn't know what to fucking do. Cool. So yeah, we don't have this animation spit because it's an uppercase. So we should be whoops. Uppercase and I think uppercase for this flinch too. And we'll try that shit. That should be working. So what do we got? Snail Man, we need to go here. So after he completes the spit attack, we need to do something. And that is because that is an uppercase. And so we moved into the idle state after that. So, cool. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there. We're putting them together piece by piece. Fun shit here. Okay. Castle. We're going to load that shit up. Alright, he should... How's it going, private parts? Nothing much. We're trying to get this snail to complete his patrolling routine. He's a little retarded right now, though. Let's see, what is the issue here? Node and target are the same. It's not a big deal. I think he just got stuck in the States, I guess. Next state idle. Oh, that's right. We need to go into walk patrol. So instead of spit, let's do Bob. Let's do... yeah, we're going to do head Bob. Head Bob, and we'll see what that looks like. That should give us a better result. Yeah, you like the doofy bite of the snail. Yeah, I made him for a different game. It was a like a horror cooking game that I made. You were supposed to like go and eat all your food, but I never ended up finishing that game, so I just took this model and put it in here. So we should do some type of like head bob and then go back to his other routine, but he doesn't. Probably because I misspelled something. Let's take a look in the animation player. Snail Man. It's head bob. Is that what we're checking for down here? Am I self-taught as well? Yeah. Yeah, I'm basically self-taught. That should be right. We should be going back into the walk patrol. I do have like an associate's degree in information technology, but that was like a... I made a video about my fucking schooling. I went to Purdue Global University. It's a piece of shit. Like, it's one of the worst. It's a DEI school. It basically exists to give fat women jobs. It's one of those schools. Head bob. Why is that not working? Head bob. Let's make sure it actually plays that. Oh, I never hooked it up. That's why. We'll go animation player. We need to go node, signals, and animation finished. Connect. Connect to the snail man. Now we should be good to go. But yeah, I started using Godot probably about like 10 years ago. Well, not 10 years ago. Probably about like 8. Yeah, I think I'm pretty decent with it now. I'm not really great with other languages, but this is the one I can use. Did I minor in underwater basket weaving? No, I have... it's associate's degree in applied science with a focus in information technology and software development. which sounds really important, but like they basically just taught us some HTML. Yeah, I mean, it was like a bunch of bullshit, and I made like a whole video about how the assignments they would give us were like complete like ass. They would like they would be like build a technological solution for this business, but there would be like no specifics on the business. So it would be like, what am I like? Does he sell watches? Does he sell flowers? Like, does he need an online point of sale? The fuck are you talking about? Like, build a technological solution for his business. It's like, you know, if I was like, build me a business, and you were like, ah, okay, you can just make anything up you wanted. Like, I sell basketballs on the street for $7 a piece. It's like, yeah, that sounds good to me. Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah, I had a bunch of gay professors, too. Yeah, I didn't really fit in either. But at least I was, like, on the, you know, mine was all virtual, so it didn't matter. Yeah, that shit sucked, though. It was all, there was this one gay guy, he was, like, he was fucking sitting on his, it was, like, sitting like this, laying on his bed with his iPad on his face doing the lecture. And I was like, man, at least stand up for the fucking lecture. At least get in the fucking seat. Like, you know, for real. And he was like fading in and out on the lecture too. And he was like, oh, I don't think my iPad has the bandwidth. And I was like, then go use the fucking computer. Like, dude, it's your fucking job, man. I mean, I'm doing like a gay little live stream and I managed to fucking show up on time. Yeah. But yeah, it was like these people like seriously did not take their job serious at all. They were just like, oh, I can do the bare minimum and just get paid anyway. So it's like, yeah, fuck it. Why am I gonna like go like above and beyond as a teacher when I can just read the script? Yeah. And then there was one dude who was like 180 years old, and he just like, you know, had no fucking idea about anything that was going on. But he taught all the programming classes, so it's like, all right, we're fucked. Like, pack it in, guys. We're fucked on this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hiding amongst the wokies. Yeah, I don't really hide so well. I don't know. I try not to talk too much at work. Like the first day I was there, though, I made like a Sam Hyde joke. Luckily, some of the people there, like, you know, didn't give a shit. They thought it was funny. I can't remember what I said. I think I said I was going to like debt max or something. All right. Castle. So I think my problem was that his thing just couldn't be reached. That last marker 3D, one is like over here, one is over there, so that couldn't be reached. Let's just move that a little bit closer. And there we go. So let's try that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish I had went the, I was going to go to, it was like, Blue Mountain Dev Code something, Dev Code Mountain. It was some boot camp, but, one of my other viewers actually warned me against boot camps. They said boot camps are really shitty. So, you know, yeah, I would say Purdue Global, the place that I went, is trash. And then I feel like most people today, they come back from college and they say it was fucking trash. And like, I worked in like sheet metal and forming sheet metal and shit like that. And it's like, they will, like, there are college courses for it, but like, you don't fucking need them. Like, you can just go to one of these places and be like, I know how to use tools. I'm ready to work. And like, they'll be like, oh, okay. You know, I mean, it's like, if you want to like become an electrician, you could go to college for it, or you could call every like place that's hiring for apprentices, and you know, you might be able to get like a fucking job and just skip. If you get an apprenticeship for an electrician, that's way better than going to college for it. It's way better than paying other people to do it. That's what I've learned. It's like, it's just better to fucking get in anywhere you can. Yeah. But Trump has recently gotten rid of the the poos, right? Didn't he do the purge is coming for them? No more H-1B visas, so we might have some better options. I know, like, every fucking Gen X motherfucker is like screaming in pain. They're just like, no, I want my children to have a horrible life. Same with like the boomers. They're like, no, we must import more foreign workers. Fuck the middle class. Like 10 years ago, I kept reading stories of people doing a boot camp for a couple weeks, then making six figures. Like, what? Yeah. I think it was a lot easier to. I think like maybe 10 years ago it was a lot easier because like you read like Facebook, like those applications, shit like that, and then like that's something I could have coded back then. Or it's like when you look at some of the stuff people were coding back then that like made money, you're like, damn, you really didn't have to have like that much, and there was a lot less to the internet. But now I guess you could get in on like, I've been thinking about trying to make some AI tools and selling those, just making like my own unique spin on something, but you'd have to make it accessible through the web. Yeah, I don't know. I did see a Timmy Tim Pool video about it that Trump was getting rid of a lot of the SARS, so hopefully we can get rid of all the SARS, and you know, we can have our country back. That'd be nice. Yeah, but this guy seems to be working. I'm gonna transition over here, and I'll just show off the fucking combat real quick. Might as well. Yeah, so we have these winged devil guys over here, and they can spot us and attack us. They're going to use magic until they run out of magic, and then they're going to try and beat us with a stick they have. And we can hit them too, and then if they're like running out of stamina and we try to hit them, like we come in for an attack, they should do a dodge back like that, which has some iframes. Yeah, I'm going for like a Morrowind, Kingsfield type thing. We can't attack until we run out of things. What do I do for work? No, I run CNC equipment. I can't get a job as a software dev. I don't know. I had an internship role one time, but everyone at the company was like such a dick. I just quit because it was like. I don't know, it was like the fucking weirdest experience I've ever had, because I normally worked on like job sites with like blue collar people, and most people were like respectful, but like when I went there, it was like everybody was just like a fucking like, I don't know, like catty motherfucker, to the point where I just got so angry every day. I was like, I'm gonna fucking go in there and beat the shit out of someone. And I was like, I can't do this job anymore because I hate all you fucking people. Yeah, the attack is pretty slow. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like that in King's Field, where the attack is slower and then it kind of progresses with the level. But I guess it would be kind of annoying. And also, he doesn't attack us. And the fucking lighting thing is all screwed up. But, yeah. Well, it was like they would give me an assignment to do, and then it would be like, I would finish that assignment, and I would have like nothing else to do, and I would go and ask them like, hey man, what do you need me to do? And they would act so offended that I came and talked to them. And it's like, you know, dude, we work like 10 feet apart. Like, what does it matter if I come to your fucking desk, you know? And it's like, these are like guys who weigh like less than me, and I'm like a small dude, and I'm like, dude, I could like beat this shit out of you, and you're talking to me this way. It's crazy. Yeah, but I don't know. I had to like, they wanted me to shadow this older guy, and I was supposed to sit with him all day, and I like, he didn't say a word to me all day, and I would be like, hey man, how's it going? And like, he would just like stare at me, and I would be like, yeah, okay, so like, you want me to sit here and I'll like observe what you're doing? And he just would like, he would not talk to me or would say like one word like yeah or no. And I would just be like, dude, like, we're going to be together for 6 fucking hours today and you're going to be like this? Insane. Yeah, but then I figured out like later on that guy, I guess his wife had like a miscarriage that week, and then it was like, why is he at work if he's like in this state where he doesn't want to talk to anyone? Why is he like, why are you having him work if he's like in this state where he's like catatonic at his desk, dude? Now I feel horrible. Yeah, well, I saw him and his wife like crying in the hallway like later on that week, and then I was like, this place is just like fucking the craziest place I've ever worked at. But well, I mean, it was like, you know, he wasn't like a mean guy. It was like he looked sad, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do, man. Like, I don't know. They told me the last intern they had though stole all the Pepsi out of the fridge and then left. And I was like, who the fuck would do that? And then as I was leaving, I was like, man, I should go back in there and steal something out of the fridge. But I didn't. Because I was like, that's too petty. I don't know. Like, some of the people there were nice, but it was like, I don't know, just a very weird vibe. And it was like, it was like a basement, and there was like one dude who was always smoking his vape in the corner and like fogging up the room. And I was like, this is not what I imagined as like a software dev. Plus I was making like 16 an hour. And I was like, my last job, I was actually making real wages where I could afford to live. And this is not that. But yeah, I don't know. I've had a lot of shitty jobs. I went through like 4 or 5 jobs, I guess, in like the past few years. Worked with some crazy people. But I'm pretty much just rambling at this point. I can't do any more game dev tonight. I'm pretty fucking tired. I'll just say where I'm going in this game. I think, yeah, smoking in the room. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is we're going to have our first quest. Am I stuck in this barrel? I am. Great. We're going to have our quest given from this guy to pick up some flowers and stuff. It'll be this flower, calling it the Seeing Cactus. We're going to pick up one of these. We got these leg plants over here. We're going to have to pick up one of those. What's the ETA on this game? I'm not sure. I kind of like... I'm hoping for like in the next month to have something like playable for people. Yeah, we're going to pick up these flowers. I'm trying to get like one quest done, basically. We got some teleporters. But yeah, you're going to be like some type of friar or some type of holy man from the church sent to clear out this monastery from all these demons or whatever. Yeah, and that's pretty much as far as I've gotten. I don't really like doing stories, so I just kind of write like the shittiest story I can. Like, one day there was a guy, and he was like, fuck that guy over there, and he decided he had to kill him. So therefore, there's their evil guy. But yeah, we have this guy over here called Blemmy, the fucking head chest dudes. They're going to be an enemy too. And then we're going to have the Morrowind system, hopefully, with the like inventory over here, stamina and health up there, map over here, and like spells over to that side. But yeah, I guess we got this fucking plant dude too that we're going to throw in there. But yeah, I'm going to probably call it quits for tonight. I'm fucking tired as shit. But thanks everyone for coming out. If you're new, you can subscribe to the channel and you'll get more videos like this, more ramblings and bullshit. But yeah, peace out, everyone.